Greetings, and welcome back to Idle Shopping Mall. Alright, so they did an update, and they made changes. I like one of them. The rest, I'm not a fan of. No, I am not a fan of at all. So we're going to talk about the good thing first, and we're going to talk about some of the things I'm not overly happy with. I am going to omit one of the things I'm not overly happy with and see whether or not it happens. If it doesn't happen during the course of the video, then we'll talk about it. But I kind of want to surprise you, you know? So that's what we're going to do. And if you do like the video, maybe you'll give it a thumbs up. And I do content like this on my channel, so maybe you want to subscribe. So let's talk about the good thing first. At the bottom, you see those little white buttons? You might notice there's a new one, the second from the left. So let's just select that. All right, now this is kind of like a, they're calling it chain industry, I guess. We're just going to call it that, even though it's lowercase. So what this is a way of giving yourself a permanent increase in revenue. So this is actually the third stage. So the first one required me to go back to the original area, the rural town, where I had to level a couple of the businesses to level 100. 100 seems to be the marker there. And then I got the 10% bonus. Now, when I came back over here, I already had the businesses to 100, the early ones, so I immediately got the 20%. So it's telling you now, in order to increase this, now, if I do this, I'll get probably a 30% bonus. At the moment, I'm getting the 20% one. But you can see, I don't actually have these buildings yet. So, I mean, that's kind of an interesting thing to add in. But in a way, it actually shows you how big the problem is with the rest of the update. All right, so we're going to take a step. Oh, look what we see here. Isn't that amazing? And I was hoping it would happen, and yeah, there it is. Okay, apparently they've put in events. Yeah, that's their idea of an event. And that building is now completely shut down. Watch this here. You can't do anything with it. Nobody's going to go in there. Nobody's going to do anything. It's just, yeah. Store on fire. No access. Fix immediately. So you have two choices. You spend gems or you watch a video. There is nothing else to this. In other words, if this event happens, it's going to cost you either gems or time. You're not getting anything. It's not like you're going to get a boost in money. You're just going to have to do this. Otherwise, that building will not function anymore. I don't like that at all. But you know what? I got to watch a video, don't I? It's kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, yes, extortion. Okay, so now I've watched their video and the fire is out. And basically, I'm back to where I was before. Isn't that amazing gameplay? And they've made themselves just a little bit more money. Yeah, I'm not overly happy with that, but believe me, that's not all we have going on here. Maybe we'll get another fire, because I've actually seen the toilets on fire too. It's a fun mechanic, isn't it? By the way, let me get some money, because apparently I need as much money as I can get. All right, now we have to save up for that next building, and if you remember, that next building was going to cost me 80 trillion. Oh, wait a minute. That next building cost me 128 trillion now? Interesting. Yeah. Well, at least they haven't nerfed the money-making abilities. Hey, wait a minute. Why is that making 28 billion? Why is that making 28 billion? I'm confused for this reason. In the last video, I even went back and looked at it. That was making 23 billion. Now, if you say, well, that's an increase. Is it really? You see, in the meantime, I've actually increased the coffee machine from level 60 to level 80. And if you'll notice that there's a little revenue thing here. First of all, look at the amount of the money here. 14.4 billion per minute. When this was 60 in the previous video, that was a 16. So in other words, raising it up 20 more levels has dropped that from 16 to 14. Now, I was about to point out the little revenue thing above there. It's saying 4 times. The reason it's saying 4 times is that I watch videos at the bottom, basically for an extra 5 minutes for each one. But that's not all. See, I took the advice of one of my viewers, and I went over here, and I spent 500 gems buying a permanent 2 times revenue increase. So all revenue should be increased by 2 times. So if everything was the same, that 23 would have been 46. But then I also leveled it by 20 levels too. So that should have increased it. So in other words, they have dramatically reduced the amount of money you're making. Meanwhile, the new building costs more. It costs an extra 48 trillion. So yeah, I'm not overly happy with this update. No, not very happy with this update at all. It seems that they're working on slowing it down really early, and this is not even a random number anymore. And you know what? I seem to remember getting more from this when I was saying no at the end. Wasn't it like 900 billion or something? And let me tell you, it's always 678 billion now. There doesn't seem to be a random element to it, not that I've seen. And these guys here, well, these guys did seem to go up a bit when I increased other things, because I also increased the pizzeria here a bit too, because the thing is I needed more money, and that one was only like low millions or something like that. I think it was like 100 million or something like that. But here's the thing, I am just going to have to try to use the money I have up here to do boosting, because getting to 128, that is not going to happen in a reasonable amount of time, because I have been going into this and I have been, watching a video to triple it. I think it's triple it, right? And I've been also watching the videos to double it along. Is there anything else in here I can spend gems on? Customers move faster. Okay, ad campaign, rewards increase. Okay, I don't really care about the gems very much. I'll speed them up a little bit. A little bit more. All right, let's see if there's something else we can do. The revenue from VIP increases by 10%. I suppose I should start increasing that since that's the only chance I have of making money, right? Offline increases by 10%. Probably not a bad idea. Okay, endless marketing ad campaign plus 3 minutes. Oh, in other words, it lasts a little longer, I think. Is that for each one? In other words, if I watch it, instead of 5 minutes, is it going to be 8 minutes? All right, we'll just look at that. I'm just going to increase that one. So that's actually, yeah, plus 3. It should be 8 minutes now. Use time for facilities. Yeah, that's the toilet and the bench. I don't really care about that. That doesn't make me money. Rapid and efficient. Efficiency. Oh, that is going to increase the service? All right, I'm just going to do it anyway. All right, let's see. Cost reductions, all shop upgrading costs. Oh, yeah, that one sounds like a decent idea. Tips for trucks increased by 5%. Let's do that. All right, let's see. Anything that's really going to help me. 1 additional gem per task. I don't really care about that one. Increase pizza revenue. Oh, we're going to be doing specific ones now, aren't we? And they're probably going to be more expensive as they go along. I resist spending gems on this. The reason I resist spending gems on this is because it's just for this place. Of course, I don't know if these are going to be for other places too. I should go back to the first location to see whether or not I just changed them. I like that idea. Let's do that. Yeah. Just get me the money. All right, let's just take a trip back to the rural area because I'm interested. Are those that weren't specific to individual stores, were they the same? All right, let's just check this out. Okay, they are. They probably, you should probably just come down here and they're different stores, right? Right, okay, that's fine. As long as that, if they had been different values and what I just didn't take, that would have been the end of this for me. All right, let's just go on back. I'm going to say right here. Let's go back to here. Okay, so I am going to start spending some of that money in order to do some upgrades, and hopefully we can start getting some trillions here, because we're not getting any trillions right now, right? All right, so let's start doing this. Yeah. Okay, it's all right. They're putting it out. I watched the video. Okay, what's interesting is the prices of the lots didn't seem to change. I remember clicking on this and it was 3 billion and it's still 3 billion. It's just obviously building the stores is not the same anymore. All right, do we have people coming in here? Hello, can we have somebody coming in here to get money? Lots of money, please. All right, I think I have to try to boost this one because this is the big one and this one has got to make me a lot of money. Obviously, I'm not going to do that last one because, yeah, I can't afford to do that one. All right, currently you can see it's 14.4 billion per minute. So let's get this one up to 100 because I probably have to get it to 100 anyway, right? All right, and the money is going down. Okay, and this one, okay, 64. All right, ironing machine. All right, so let's see. Okay, that's because there were 2 of them in there, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, as long as there are 2 of them in there, then that's fine. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's it. Now I don't have anybody in there. Could more people go in there? I need more money. I'm wondering if I can increase that one even more. All right, but first things first, let's see about doing some other ones. Now, what was the last one that I put in? Was it the jewelry shop? I suppose we could just look... Yeah, hitbox, you know? I'm clicking on the little, the money up there, and I'm actually clicking on the lot. I did that in the previous video, too. Yeah, the hitboxes are a little bit annoying here. All right, that one is 24 billion. This one is 3.5. All right, let's see now. All right, so this one is level 140. Okay, this is the next one. All right, so can I can get that up there. All right, let's see. It was like... Oh, this one actually says it's 18.3 right now. Why is this one higher than the other one was? Oh, because the other one was 80. Right, yeah, I got it. All right, this is probably going to be expensive. Actually, I can do a capacity increase down here. Just one, though. All right, and since this is millions, we can increase the service time a little bit. Yeah, get it to billion. And I do believe we have a new store. All right, let's see if we can get this to 140. Okay, it's costing me trillions now. All right, okay, that's 153, but we do have a capacity increase now. All right. Okay, I got 3 in there. All right, if I have 3, I get 205. All right, let me just get this. All right, and I got the results. I think I did this earlier. 2 trillion? Yeah, multiply that. Okay, so at least I got something for that video, right? Which reminds me, is there anything on fire? Probably something that's a big moneymaker, right? Okay, I can try boosting some of the lower ones. Oh, what are you doing now? Okay, well that's a little bit more now. It's a little bit more because of the increases we did. We did increase our number 1 and number 2 there, right? So they were making us more money. By the way, we seem to be a little behind here. And I don't like being behind on this one. See, we're doing 3 at a time over here, which is the reason it's actually more physical money. It's also technically higher level. What is this asking for? Nearly 4 trillion. What would the next one be? Yeah, raising that to 120 would give me an enormous amount of money. But here's the thing. I don't know if I'd actually make it. It's starting off at 2 trillion, but then it would start increasing a lot. I don't know if I'll make it. But you know what? I'm going to have to increase this one anyway. It's probably going to suck a lot of my money away, but I do need to be making more money. All right, let's go. Oh, it's going down fast, isn't it? Yeah, that's not going to make... Nope, that's it. All right, so I didn't... That's all of my trillions just gone. It's just all gone now. Yeah, it just shot up really quickly there, so... All right, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make trillions quickly here. Here, hold a second. But that's what I'm going to have to do. I mean, I need, what was it, 7.5, 8 trillion just to move it up once? So I'm going to need a lot of trillions here. I probably should have worked on like this one here to see what I could come up with. I might as well. All right, it's asking for billions. I'd probably have to get this. Oh, wow, that's all gone too, isn't it? And now it's really all gone. Can I do... I'll just spend money on this one, the capacity, because why not, right? And this one, might as well. There we go. Alright, send some people in. There we go. Yeah, it's still doing one at a time because they're not filling in very quickly. How are you doing? Making me some money? Alright, and what are you guys here? You guys got a lot more money? Okay, 202 billion. Alright, I'm down. Okay, what do you got for me? Alright, that... Yeah, the 2 trillion, I could really use it. Alright, and I think I see invite stars. Okay, yeah, 4 trillion sounds good too. Okay, so had to do some watching in order to get some more money, right? Alright, I could do 1 increase over here now. It'll be a whole lot of money, right? Because the thing is, without increases, no way I'm going to get to 128. Yeah, I could do 1. Boom, there we go. Now I need 8.5. Wow, by the time I get to 120, it's probably going to be a lot. But hopefully I'll get a nice big upgrade then. Alright, here. Go on. What am I getting now? That's like an extra 3 billion, I think, right? Yippee! Well, at least none of my buildings are on fire at the moment, right? Nope, none of them seem to be on fire. This is a good thing. This is a very, very good thing. And it's probably one of the only good things. Yeah, so I am not overly happy with the change in the game. You know, I can understand that you don't want games completed too quickly. Although that doesn't really explain the fire thing, you know. I mean, if you came up with some kind of a mechanic like that, but really their mechanic is spend gems or watch an ad. That's not gameplay. That's, we want some more money. You know, that's what that is. So you're not going to get anything. We're going to take something away from your gameplay unless you do this. You know, oh, and we get this. So, hey, I'll take something that's free because I am not pressing a button afterwards. Okay, I'll take the trillion. Yep, there you go. All right, I'm not even close to being able to do another one over here yet. Let's just see if we can get up here. Because it was like 8.5, right? Yeah, it was 8.5. Anyway, I think that is going to be it. And I'm not really sure if that is actually going to be it or not. You know, I guess I'm going to need your guys' feedbacks on this. Yeah, it's the same value. I guess I'm going to need your guys' feedback on this. Should I continue doing this game now, or should I move on? I will listen to my viewers and let you guys be the deciders. After all, I do the videos, you watch them. If you want to watch them, then I do the videos. Anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.